Good afternoon, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. We are into the beginning of another brand new week. Here we go. The weather's been absolutely gorgeous here today. It almost felt like fall this morning. I actually had a little blanket on when I went outside to play ball with Mia this morning. But evidently there's this hurricane. I think is it Ernie or Aaron or something like that? And so, yeah, it's gonna probably make our weather change drastically within the next couple of days. I'm sure we're gonna be seeing lots of rain. All right, so I stopped into the Dollar Tree today and I thought, all right, hopefully there's still some items for $1.25. Let's see what we can find. I did find some things to bring home with all of me. And basically every single item is $1.25, a buck and a coin. I'm happy to be here to spend some me time with all of you. I do first want to say thank you for those of you that messaged me or sent me a private message somehow, letting me know how they thought different suggestions and ideas for me for my channel. So thank you to all of you that reached out to me. I really appreciate the time that you took to message me. That means a lot to me. All right, so we're gonna start off with actually a repeat purchase, which I was very happy to find some more. I picked up 2 more of these 8-ounce Cozy Place candles. Like I said, everything is still ringing at $1.25 right now. These don't have any red dots or anything like that. These are in the scent grapefruit and sweet orange. And they're kind of I actually have one of the smaller ones right here burning on my desk. I was just going to say it has like a frosty appearance in the glass. They smell really nice. And I was at Dollar General the other day because that's where these came from. This exact brand candle at Dollar General retails for $5. The 2-pack also goes for $5. They have some beautiful scents, but yeah, the $1.25 was much more in my price range, so I got a couple more of those. All right, then I saw these, which I was happy to find because when I stocked up last time, I think Mia has maybe 2 bags or maybe 2.5 bags left. This is an awesome buy. Purina Beneful Baked Delights. These are the peanut butter flavors, and these are 1 pound, 6 ounces. They had these out a while ago. I snagged several, gave a bunch to my friends as well. But I just grabbed 2 more packages because like I said, Mia still has some, but I grabbed 2 more bags because I think that is a phenomenal buy for anyone that has doggies. And again, that's the peanut butter flavor. So most dogs do like peanut butter, but if your doggie doesn't, then that's probably not a good option. All right, I was bad. I had the munchies. I had the munchies. I hadn't had breakfast. I hadn't had anything for lunch. So then, of course, as soon as you see something on the shelf and you're hungry, you're like, oh yeah, that looks good. Anyways, I picked these up. These are the mini waffle cones, and these are the cookies and creams. I've had these before. They're very yummy. 1.7 ounce. So I grabbed a pack of those. And then they also had my favorite, the milk chocolate ones. And these are so good. If you have not seen these before, I'm going to show you what they look like. They're just too cute. They're great for putting on top of ice cream if you like to do a little like sprinkles and things like that just for fun. Or put them on a cupcake or just eat them the way they are. They are simply adorable. That is exactly what it looks like, and it's full of chocolate. That's the best part of the cone, right? So you get several in there, and oh, it smells so good. So I'll be munching on those later. I did find some more nuts under the Nature's Garden. Really? You guys? You promised? I don't know who it was because I couldn't see through the window. All right, I showed you many different types of nuts by Nature's Garden. I found another package for those of you that like the sweet and spicy. This one is a blend of honey roasted peanuts, Cajun hot sticks, pretzel sticks, butter toffee peanuts, honey roasted sesame seeds, and roasted salted almonds. It's 4 ounces. There you go. These are flying off the shelves. Just when I was looking through some of the other ones that I already have, people were grabbing them, and I was like, yeah, they're good. They're really good. So I haven't had this one. I'm not all about the spicy stuff, but it depends on how spicy it is. So I'm willing to give that a try right there. So I got me some of those. They also had the beer nuts. Who doesn't like their beer nuts? Now this one is a 4. I actually have 2 packages. They're both 4 ounces. This one is with wasabi. So you're going to get pretzels, nacho corn sticks, barbecued insane grain, hot and spicy sesame seeds, wasabi peas, and original peanuts. So that's for the dangerous, if you want to live dangerously. And then for the little people like me, this is just the regular one, which is original peanuts, insane grain, pretzels, sesame sticks, and more. Again, they're both 4 ounces. So I grabbed some of these because, yeah, occasionally I'll have a beer. And I like to have some pretzels or nuts or something like that. Sweets and treats. Well, I did find these. And then after I got home, I'm like, wait a minute. So I'm thinking these are made by that same company that I got that little toxic waste container. And I tried the candy and I spit it out because it tasted absolutely horrific. Well, I found this package. It's 2.12 ounces. The flavors are strawberry, lemonade, and blue raspberry. It says atoms, candy, tiny particles of pure sourness. So I was looking at it, but then when I got home, I flipped it over and I was like, wait a minute, that looks exactly like that container that I got. So I did get one for each of the boys, and I'm thinking this probably wasn't a good idea. Because now that I see that container back there, I'm thinking it's going to be that other stuff. So I may just see if I can exchange this. I don't know. I have my receipt. They're not open, but it's food. So they may give me a hard time about it. If so, I'd rather throw it away than give it to them and they get sick. Because that stuff was horrible. All right. I was just talking the other day about sugar daddies. I was talking about sugar babies and sugar daddy pops when, you know, they used to be like this big with the stick. Well, look what I found at Dollar Tree. Sugar Daddies. 3.56 ounces. I was like, get out of town. Should I say something like I want us all to win the lottery and that'll happen? But I was like so excited. They're soft and squishy. They probably have them in for Halloween. I wouldn't doubt it. Because we're starting to see Halloween candy like everywhere. Anyways, I had to get me some of those. So I got 2 bags of those. I love my Sugar Daddies. I mean, come on, let's face it. It's like eating a teaspoon of sugar, but we won't go there. All right, one thing I did get in the aisle where you get all your bath salts and your chemicals like that. This is Health and Beauty Collection Himalayan Pink Bath Salt. This is in a 1 pound, 1 ounce, so this is a big one. And like I said, this is Himalayan Pink. I use this basically when I do, you know, I paint my toes. I give myself a little pedicure and stuff like that. I'll soak my footsies in this stuff. It just kind of makes them feel good and refreshed, and they always come out nice and clean afterwards. All right, in the food aisle, I had to double check on this because they had these up on the shelves. And I was like, there's no way you're getting 10 in a box for $1 and a coin, but you are. This is by Fruit Friends. It is 10 pouches in this package. They usually sell these individually, so I don't know what's going on here. Anyways, Fruit Friends Organic Cinnamon Apple. I almost dropped it. You're getting 10 pouches of the Transformers. 10 full pouches in here. If your kids like this stuff, I'm telling you, this is good until December 1st, 2025. That's probably why they're letting the whole 10-pack go for $1 and a coin. That is not a bad buy. Not a bad buy at all. They also had this one by Annie's. This is good until October 30th of 2025. This is also a 10-count package. That is a deal. The only reason I found out about these is they were on the shelf and a lady was looking at them. She's like, no, I think they just didn't open the packages. I said, well, there's one way to find out. We walked over to the scanners together and they were ringing up for $1 and a coin. 10 pouches in each one. So if your kids like them, your grandkids like them, by the way, that other one is apple and spinach. So I thought that was an awesome buy. One item I did purchase, I need my scissors here because I want to open it up. And it's a little Halloween-y themed here, but I thought this was so cute and so perfect. If you want to put them on a desk, on a tiered tray. Oh, these are adorable. It's a set of pumpkins. I believe they are ceramic because there's some weight to them. They absolutely are. Oh my goodness. They are technically salt and pepper shakers. If you have a tiered tray, there you go. Put them on your tiered tray. You could repaint them if you wanted to. I just thought they were really cute, and that's kind of like the first like fall-y thing, except for that ribbon I put around my corkboard. So these were really cute at Dollar Tree. I did not see any other patterns or designs or colors. That was the only one that I found. Alrighty. Not bad for just kind of popping in for a few minutes. But once again, this me time just goes by so quickly. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe a thumbs up. Don't forget to maybe hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. Maybe even share the video. I would greatly appreciate it. Until next time, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day. A big hug from me to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.